done simple and modern, they help to reduce unnecessary delay for the salon business community.
The Asma James Foundation improves the lives of girls from marginalized backgrounds by giving them access to reproductive health education, scholarships, mentoring, and life skills training. We also use the media to advocate for policies that positively impact women and girls across Sierra Leone. Asma James Foundation, providing adolescent reproductive health education and services to girls in Sierra Leone. Radio Democracy, championing good governance, democracy, human rights, women issues, and more.
For news, views, and entertainment, stay tuned to Society for Radio Democracy, 98.1, simply the best.
Radio Democracy, the true voice of the people.
Radio Democracy, championing good governance, democracy, human rights, women issues, and more.
For news, views, and entertainment, stay tuned to Society for Radio Democracy, 98.1, simply the best.
Radio Democracy, the true voice of the people.
Radio Democracy, championing good governance, democracy, human rights, women issues, and more.
From our studios in New Englandville, good morning and welcome to other edition of your program. Good morning, Salon, where they come to you from 98.1 FM. Today, na Tuesday, October 1, 2019. We where they bring this Tuesday edition of the program come to you. Mina Asma James.
And Mina Elizabeth Campbell, good morning. Inside the program this morning, the Minister of Works and Public Assets, Peter Bayoku Conte, don't say for making them able to complete them projects them for infrastructure and begin new one them. They don't ask the Ministry of Finance for give the Ministry of Works 22 billion leons for the 2020 budget year. The Minister of Energy, Alhaji Kanja Sise, don't say, but 16% of the Salon population still not able to get access to electricity because people still they do illegal connection for thief lights. And as today, Tuesday, October 1, now International Day of Older Persons with the theme, the journey to age equality, Radio Democracy go look inside how life turn like for old people in the Salon.
Well, this and plenty other story them plus Rotary Club of Freetown together with them partner them don't go and over 3,000 watt solar system to the Lunge Government Hospital where go they give lights to the oxygen machine them within at the pediatric ward na Lunge. Other story them all are part of the program and you self with the listen can be part of the program through your text message to the AfriCell number 077 981 981. The program na Good Morning Salon and it come to you from 98.1 FM. Well, today na October 1, 2019. Na two important day or months this because first today na the International Day of Older Persons with the theme like we Elizabeth Blanco don't say the journey to age equality, and also today this month na breast cancer month. We will give you more information as well. Woman Clinic they ask people for the go na the clinic for go look check for cancer. Well, na the program this morning, this program today dedicated to all the older people na Salon, particularly we family na King George's the 6th home. As every year today, October 1, we can remember them and all the other old people na the country. Well, na the program this morning, we want to welcome Brenda Ford Farmer in the welfare officer na King George's the 6th home. Good morning.
Good morning, Sierra Leone.
All right, and this morning again I bring come for the older people then Pastor Pete Dalton. They can sing for una, play for una, and also we'll get more information for Pastor Pete Dalton. Good morning and welcome to the program.
Good morning, thank you for having me.
And I want to tell thank you to Freestyle Radio for being able to make we get you Pete now the program, particular John Conte. Thank you very much for the support. The program now Good Morning Salon and it come to you from 98.1 FM.
Well, we take we first issue inside the program. December 14, 1990, the United Nations General Assembly been choose October 1 as the International Day of Older Persons for member old people in the society, and this year theme na the journey to age equality, where this reason make we reporter Waniga Uja been go work at the St. George's Home for the Aged for know how life turn like for the old people here.
Get mama, no get papa, no get picky. I no get nobody as Papa God. With the home now, then get for responsible for me.
81-year-old Rosalind Malin be the explain in journey where lead am na the home for the aged. And Rosalind Malin in story no unique as plenty pa the old people where they na the home now be go dey due to similar situation. And according to this year theme, the journey to age equality. Now for make old people self feel like them belong in a society despite their age. But then old people, yeah, not they feel like them belong usai young people, they now.
Me and I begin to talk with some, and they laugh me while they talk. Like saying a full talk at they talk. And plenty now they look me say, me normal. And me no say me normal. Me no say me no Chris. I no fool. I get me sense wits about me. And I dey ask him, Papa God for give me more and more. Make I study men and things.
That's not Gwendolyn Thompson. As he be the explain say, people feel say we person old and not get better sense again. Where this is say can cause depression to them. And self say one thing way in miss but young age, now way he not able to provide for himself now.
Now I not they get, I not able to get. If they not give me, I not get. Why be younger? I dey sit down wait till them give me. I dey sit down wait till them give me. I be there able to go about things. Now I'm not able like force. I've been done they go say I reach 70. I've been to go out and come go them meetings, them association, church, all the time church business.
Then old people yeah complain say then get plenty challenging at this home. And one major one when they're not able for beer, now the light where they say they not get.
We no get lights. We dey feel them. Now church lights we dey buy. We light not in a place. Sleep not the day boku. Go into una do. Afraid something can come attack you. No. So the April we get lights.
If you find out by then 7:30, except you get some torchlight way they beam far, then foresee way to the toilet and something like that. Somebody can't give you solar, when a small solar, then we can charge phone, but they all know we are out safe now, right now. They don't well, you see.
One other complaint with them people here is that all time, then they sick. We make them say they need medical checkup fast, so that they go get well body.
Waiting for the use. We see medical drugs, analgesic drugs. We want them for the camp. And don't get daily checkup.
I be talk to the supervisor at this home. And like all time, they complain say the subvention where government can give them, not can the right time. And this year, they say they not receive nothing yet from government.
Don't tell they for give them because according to what me they talk, say they work at they say they give for they no give them. So they ask government if that subvention they say they give them for push them go before small. So they ask government for them they give them that subvention they do. The staff for pay them for care for the old people here, so it's not easy. It's difficult for care for them because possible not to get her. For the owner you yourself in the morning before I say one not to you. So they ask the government kindly if they go able help the people there for pay the staff there.
As the old people here, they hope for live fine as society, especially the one them where they beg na streets because they not get people for take care of them. For the Society for Radio Democracy, me na Waniga Uja.
This song goes to all of the aged people. I know one of the things we all live for is to hope that we are remembered. So the song is titled Remember Me. I live each day like the last, 'cause I don't know how long I'd last. I try to do the best I can. I know I'm not a perfect man. My wife bears with me, 'cause she knows how much I love her. I go wrong by the key. but they know that I'm in right. So please, please, please remember me. I don't know when I'm gonna leave, but if I go today, please remember me. Oh yes, please remember me. Oh yes. I try to sing songs for the kids, giving hope to the street. I try to leave the gospel I preach, so I do what I can. I defend the weak, the orphan child and the widow's plight. I don't know if I'll be great, so I'll do it today. So please, please, please remember me. I don't know when I'm gonna leave, but if I go today, please remember me. Oh yes, please remember me. Oh yes.
Right, well, that's now Pete Dalton, pastor, this morning, and like I seen at the International Day of Older Persons, and with the theme, the journey to age equality. All the one that we don't pass 60. Today we dedicate this program to Una, and also the songs that we Pastor Pete go to sing. Although Brenda Ford farmer will get now say 70 na the new 20. So today na Good Morning Salon. We there for entertain, inform and educate. And today we dedicate am to all the people them and the King George's the 6th home. Well, Uncle Vivian na King George's home. And all the one they did a good morning, and I hope so now they enjoyed the program this morning. And again, I want to welcome Brenda Ford Farmer in the welfare officer King George's home. Good morning, King George's home. From what he tell me, after the World War, the British then they use for the wounded soldiers them, and later when they left, they hand them over to the government. In the 80s, government hand over to the King George's, for me they own as King George's the 6th home. Well, tell me more about the home, Madam Farmer.
Okay, first of all, make us say happy older persons day to all men within 60 years of age. King George's home, it on day from after the Second World War. The British government then buy a piece of land in Salonia, then they build for them wounded soldiers. But after the war, then they return home, then give the government of Salon for use for the elderly destitute. Government not really able for look after the home. So a group of concerned Christians, them, both local and expatriates, then come together, then form themselves into the Sierra Leone Society for the Welfare of the Aged. So when government see the work with them people here they do for make sure say the people then at the home then comfortable, then get enough care, then get enough love, government decides say we go hand over to UNA. So 1989, government hand over this home for make the Sierra Leone Society for the Welfare of the Aged manage the home.
So from that time, from 1989, where governments be don't hand over this home to the aged, tell me how far on don't go with our operations.
We don't go a long way. Now only two of the original Sierra Leone Society for the Welfare of the Aged members still there alive. Mrs. Jushu Sharif, and Mrs. Grundy, where they England. Government still go give subvention for run the home every month, but that one day he asked for come by. So na bigger. Now that way we don't they run the home. We dey go to a lot of philanthropic organizations. We dey go to companies. We dey go to private people, them churches, mosques. They all the country we help because na home way house, the Sierra Leone Society for the Welfare of the Aged, na non-political, non-religious group.
So you talk about government for the give subvention according to wetin dem tell una. Then you say government not adhere to that particular rules the way dem talk say they do.
No,
for this subvention.
The idea they come, but now the same way they come because for now, for the past 3 years, we not see 1 cent.
Okay.
Although we don't get promises, but not to say no they come, but until go after 3 years, they go after 2 years, go come na social welfare. So it really not come out.
All right, let me talk about the home. The home na home where una get people where they abandon, elderly people where they abandon. Also people that can voluntarily go left their family then they. So which one boko? The one them where abandon we una no get nobody for, or the one them we can go left them people then they.
I go say that 50-50, but the one them where abandoned na them boku. And the challenge is boku where they come with them. Because they left this home for the elderly, destitute and desolate. Person them we not get nobody. Person them way poor. Person them way they abandon, then they treat bad na the society. Because waiting society no one year, na old age. So the one them way then the care go day, we able to forget some of them people them for giving small support, because before we been they accept them free of cost. But because of the challenge they would face, anybody who imposing the go the way not to destitute, you get for pay a small fee.
Before we can talk about the way the small fee where somebody go pay, how una they admit people into the home?
Okay, you apply to the management of the home. Then we go do an assessment. When we go do the assessment, we see if the person really fit for Canada home. This person are destitute. Because a lot of people can say yes, then people are destitute. Then you find out, then just not want the old people around them when they don't old. So we go do the assessment day. Then on the assessment day, we always like forget a third party. Because as we get problem with healthcare, you, when are you at the third party, now you go really like next of kin for care for them. Then we get 2 doctors where they see the people in free of cost. But now then they come meet the doctor then a tongue. So for pull then a grafting, fen transport, bring and can to doctor, then get for go do investigation. In not so easy thing. It costs a lot of money. And the home just not get her.
How many people they now at the home?
Now at the moment we get 33. We get a capacity for 50.
Okay. You say una not be the obviously people not be they pay. But now people the one that we want care them old people them. Why una begin make people them begin pay?
We know this subvention with a struggle, with a strain. Government say the minimum wage na 500,000. With a shame for talk with the gidi kiara. With a shame because it is far below that 500. So you are make person there na place 3 years, Pia. So we get for the go bigger. So now that make we say, then one way you post to destitute. You go pay small thing where whatever we get, we go add into the handy for the care of them.
All right, man. Let me talk about the health status of the old people there. So the home. Say some man where you can go, they can get different health problem them. How una able for address the health situations and the way them people they also get?
Really, now one of the biggest challenge that one day, the health problems. When you young, you get health problems. When you old, even worse. And most older person, get one health issue or the other. The minimum na one, but Boku gets plenty. So, as I mentioned before, we get 2 doctors where they see the elderly free of cost. But like anything, we get for carry them goodie. Then if they get for go do blood test, X-ray, ultrasound, wow, we say for pull a couple. So we get small amount of medicines where people can bring, but now the other malaria medicine, ORS, we try for keep ORS always. We get multivitamins, we get hot rub because rainy season that place can cool, you know.
So. All right, continue for the between the program. We will continue in that trend day.
All right. Well, today, definitely, we don't know by now, the International Day of Old People, older persons, and the theme now the journey to age equality. Well, we dedicate to Nana King George so much would always they do am. So if you get support, you want for support, the elderly people there, so Nana King George. So me really nice way people can go find them and interact with them. You can go na the home day. And this morning, Pastor Pete, that's in there for entertain all the one them we don't pass 60, but no men will 17 and the new 20. Una enjoy una day today.
You got me wrapped around your love. You got me wrapped around your grace. You know I'm lost without your love. You know I'm lost without your grace. I say you not me. One grain God, I say you not me. One party, I say you not me. You not me, one grain love. You not me, one grain love. The time we are for them and broke down, now you can pick me. When I was crushed and broken, now you can fix me. When I got no one around, now you there with me. I say you na me. One grain God, I say you na me. One party, I say you na me. You na me, one grain love. You na me, one grain love. Through it all, you've been my strength and shield, oh God. You're my bridge over troubled waters. A million armies will make me change my mind, change my mind. 'Cause you not me. Hey, one grain God, I say you not me. One party, I say you not me. You not me, one grain love. You not me, one grain love. Thank you.
Right, well, Nana Pastor Pete, today they enter. All right, that's now Pastor Pete Dalton. Today we entertain all the elderly people them in the country, and also Poppy Jonah of Radio Democracy. They send also this music they also to you, because you look so good as we seen this morning, 17 at the new 20. So happy older people's day today to all we older people in the country. The program now Good Morning Salon, and they come to you from 98.1 FM, where they bring this Tuesday edition of the program come to you. Mina Asma James.
And Mina Elizabeth Campbell. We they continue for take other issue inside the program. we get for do with this day. As Salon they join other country them na the world for celebrate International Day of Older Person with the theme the journey to age equality. One board member na the board of governance na the Salon Society for the Welfare of Aged, Dr. Nimata Majestowoka, say one big challenge wey dem dey get for run this home na wey government no can give them the subvention quick, and the couple is say no can do for address the needs them na the home. Dr. Nimata Majestowoka talk this inside this interview to Yeno Kabia.
As you 60, so people they don't consider you old. You understand? The United Nations don't predict say between 2017 and 2030, the number of people that were old 60 years and over go grow by 46%, from 962 million to 1.4 billion globally. This they outnumber the number of youths them and the children were there under the age of 10. This are a rapid increase we would expect. Old people them get significant role for play in society as leaders, caretakers, custodians of traditions, etc., etc. But they are highly vulnerable. As you reach 60, so they say you don't old. They no one follow you mix by anything.
October 1st, the International Day of the Old People, and Salon they join other countries in the world for celebrate this day. Why you think say Salon for join other people and for celebrate this day?
Because we get plenty old people in a Salon. We're vulnerable. We get so many old people and they're disadvantaged because they're old. Me not see any reason why because person old not for treat them equally. Old people then serve the fight for equality, then the fight for the correct position in a society. Because if you old, that not means you not for take part. The Sustainable Development Goal 10, it focus on reducing inequality within and among countries there for ensure that equal opportunity day for old people then safe. We want to reduce inequalities among old people then because nobody no get right for discriminate against old people then. They get right for take part in the social, economic, and political rights systems in society. And that make it very important for less Salon self raising voice so that they realize say old people there, then are people there with them for respect, with them for give chance for take part in any way they be in a society.
Plenty people.
Well, tomorrow they chair a program na the old people's home where community links, as I tell you, one young girl at Orina Johnson, na don't set organization they up. Always no get money for let them support them. It try for support old people them because they get the consciousness for say old people them supposed to enjoy their rights in society. And you know, so we get about 36 or 37 clients there na the old people's home na grafting. So tomorrow they organize big occasion. We they get speeches, we they get entertainment for keep the old people in company, for make them safe enjoy life like normal people them.
So if they talk about say to our organization get a celebration get for do na the old people's home. Now the old people in no more na the target. What about the other old people in self within that street?
Well, we invite other old people them for join we, and we did try forget Atorina Johnson, a young lady we been work na England, and work na old people's home, and they get mama we na Uluman. He just get a passion like how myself get passion for take care of old people them. Now he set up this organization, and he did try for reach all the old people in the country. Not small. Tomorrow for recognize the day, they do this celebration of old people so many invite plenty other old people them for join we go get singing, dancing, we go feed the people there, we go dance with them, we go keep company with them. We get a whole program we get speakers they all we go talk for keep them company more or less. But we target all the old people in the country. Now the old people so we start tomorrow, and the old people so then self get their own celebration on the 26th of October. So plenty activities then they take place for the old people in this country because we want for let people they recognize the fact that when we don't old, that no means so for push we in a corner. We self want take we rightful place in a society. Plenty time when old person want take part, even me organization where they 50-50, you go here and talk say una do old, una give the young one then chance. We want to bring the young one then in, but that no means say we own them done, we own them not done it. We self get part for play in society. Una for give you chance, let us self take part for the development of the country.
Whose message you go left for send to government and other society organizations for the old people in the country?
Well, the old people's home, we get a lot of problems there. Forget we subsidy from government is difficult. We get quite a few people who really support we.
Well, that's not the voice of one board member and the board of governance, now the Salon Society for the Welfare of the Aged, Dr. Nimata Majestowoka. As to be the talk inside our interview day to Kabia, also be the talk about the challenge them where they get for on this home. The program now Good Morning Salon. Now make we relax and go for shots message.
Salon Commercial Bank don't come with new banking products them for make life easy. With Million Online Bank and Million Mobile app, you can able for use Salon Link money transfer for send money to anybody like you not get bank account. Transfer or receive money na the same bank or any other bank. Transfer money to person or office like you not get the account number. Buy Ed-Salite, pay other bill them, and now get advanced salary. You don't need for worry again, but almost money then you earn. Because you can able for pay for things the way you buy in a supermarket and other shop them with the quick response code payment. Yagbadon done for we boss man them. With Beyond Online Direct, you can upload salary, pay all your supplier them, sell forex to Salon Commercial Bank, and watch your account anytime. If you need the app, download them from Google Play Store or any Apple Store, or go to Salon Commercial Bank website www.slcb.com. Sierra Leone Commercial Bank, delivering value.
All right, we continue with the program. 1 minute after 8, now the time for most studio clock. We go to other issue outside. The Minister of Energy, Alhaji Kanja Sise, say now 60% of Salon population get access to energy. And one challenge within the sector, now the plenty illegal connection with the Alhaji Kanja Sise talk this inside our energy roundtable discussion with the ministry all with different development partner them with support from World Bank as way for discuss the challenge them within the sector and how this they were able to solve some of the challenges there. Princess Pierce gets more and go now reports.
The energy sector don't face serious challenge, but for able to overcome the challenge here, make the Ministry of Energy don't go engage with development partner them for able to address the challenge here, where the energy sector don't get. But waiting at them challenge them here, where the sector don't face with. Alhaji Kanja Sise, now the Minister of Energy, he explained.
Some progress has been made. I still see a myriad of challenges. Electricity's access in Sierra Leone is still critically low, at about 16%, and with a high rural and urban disparity. Our sector is still ill-equipped to improve this reality due to complex and interconnected issues. At the same time, while EDSA's overall collection rate has improved from about 78 to 85%, the utility is still hampered by challenges around metering and electricity theft, including through illegal or multiple connections and wrong tariffs.
Alhaji Kanja Sise continue say, for addressing the challenge here, where the sector don't get, make a call on development partner them for support the sector as well for improve electricity distribution in the country.
In power generation, while the ministry is advancing several projects in partnership with private developers, we need to act quickly and decisively as current demand is set to outpace supply in as few as 2 to 3 years. We are also currently still heavily dependent on expensive diesel and HFO plants in order to meet the minimum electricity service, particularly during the dry season, due to the seasonal fluctuations in output at Bumbuna. And while we have several exciting projects in the pipeline, without having a commercially viable and operationally functioning EDSA, we will struggle to get the investments required to make these projects a reality. We must jointly ensure this is undertaken in a structured and competitive manner so that we can achieve the best possible terms. Universal access, affordable and reliable power, which will lead to transformation of all sectors of the economy and the lives of ordinary citizens.
The World Bank Group done a partner with Salon for ensure say they improve on electricity in the country, where this make the country director for Salon, Ghana and Liberia, Pierre Laporte say World Bank will continue for support the energy sector for provide access to electricity in the district area them.
Globally, almost 1.1 billion people currently live without access to modern energy, and more than half of them, about 630 million, live in sub-Saharan Africa. The situation in the rural areas of the continent is even more dire. The energy sector landscape in sub-Saharan Africa is changing rapidly, with access to electricity in the forefront of policy objectives of many governments, significant investments are being made in extending the electricity network in many countries. As for Sierra Leone, the electricity access is actually extremely low. International experiences suggest that there is now a growing recognition that a multi-pronged strategy is needed to improve sector performance and financial viability of the utilities towards the goal of providing quality and affordable electricity to the population. And we are committed to support the government's agenda to reform the electricity sector to further improve its operational and commercial efficiencies.
Jacob Jusu-Safa, now the Minister of Finance, he said the energy sector they get financial challenge for implement some projects them. We make it say the ministry will support this sector.
The first signs of readiness to solve the problem is to accept the problem itself. In the past, the energy sector has been dealt with in secrecy. Now we want to put it in the open for everybody to see. The fact remains that the people in Sierra, particularly Freetown, have started enjoying the benefits of constant electricity to a point where it is now taken for granted. Therefore, President Bio, in the direction in the medium-term expenditure plan, presidential pronouncements has emphasized the need to increase access to reliable, affordable energy. At least all 16 district capital towns, from Falaba to Bons, to Moyamba, to Gambia, to Bomali, to Kailan, to Pujon, there must be electricity to the 16 district capital towns before 2022. That's the topmost priority for government.
Different development partner them don't say they will work with the ministry for ensure say the ministry achieve waiting inside the short and medium term plan for say access to electricity available for all man na the country. For Radio Democracy, Princess Pias the reports.
The program Good Morning Salon they continue and we take other issue inside the program. The Rotary Club of Freetown, together with them partner them, don't an over 3,000 watt solar system to the Lunge Government Hospital, where go they for give light to the oxygen machine them, where they na the pediatric ward, as way for tap the way how picking them can lost their life, because lights not there for put this oxygen machine on.